the controller like we saw at Masters Reykjavik. And look at this flank already, Doug. Two members of Fnatic are already sort of creating this pinch, but Zeta, 2 kills.
Yep, what flank? Potter, what flank? Zeta has already taken care of it, and it's not like he got away with it for free, just down to 22 health, but you're right, that flank that you mentioned that could have been so important has already been dropped, and Zeta single-handedly keeping things at bay, making it a 5v2, make that a 5v1 in favor of Cloud9. Potter, the question was, is it going to be... Haven't made their way exceptionally far yet. Boaster getting the first kill of the round, and now you see the spike has made its way past 410 up top. Mitch planted in this exact same spot in the previous round. Finds success here again.
Love this plant coming through for Cloud9. So many layers available for this squad in this post plant. In case Mitch gets taken out just like he did, it's all good. Cloud9, they've got the backlines covered. Vanity's got his poison still in play. 2 members of Fnatic on the flank once again, just like Pistol.
Oh, Zeppa turned away at just the wrong time. Vanity looking to keep back the flank. Spike ticking away. Numbers in favor of Fnatic heavily. So Leaf, that's a crispy shot. He gets the second one onto Mystic. So far, so good. Leaf going hunting, going aggressive. But you've got Doma on the defuse. He has to peel back. Doma gets it to half, gets it past. He's gonna get all the way through, and he does.
Beautiful, beautiful defuse.
Slowly but surely ticking away. You have to be careful here. You don't have enough as far as personnel to make sure the flank is not going to be a factor. And there it is. It comes. Vanity left alone, though, in a 1v3. You got to have eyes on the back of your head as well, because there is pressure coming. He gets dinked. That does not feel good. 6 armor, 63 HP. He's still trying to make magic happen. The snake bite, all of the damage. It was just way too much for him to handle by himself.
There is just way too much. And you know that's the second.
Managed to dance around the first bit of utility, not able to take care of that. Zeppa's going to get the spike down anyway, but what that does is that buys time. Now, Fnatic, again, continue to push their way forward. They were able to approach this retake from multiple angles. You've got Boaster on the flank, who's already got one. Durka does as well with that Blade Storm 5v2. Zeppa has all sorts of nonsense that he's going to have to deal with, and this does not look good. Fnatic, they've kind of come back here. Mystic's on the defuse, and he's just going to carry that bad boy all the way.
Yeah, Zeppa, he's gonna get taken out. What a retake coming through for everything for Cloud9.
This is the answer to getting flanked. You flank the flanker, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. Durka. Oh, not even land the shot. Zeta with the gorgeous timing there, and there's Leaf on that flank that we mentioned, that Blade Storm paying off. Boaster. Oh, no. Oh, Boaster able to take one with him, but Zeta avoids a bit of a mess there. Doma drops the wall down. The Hunter's Fury coming out. Things looking very good for Cloud9 as they answer in a death.
He's got to be super patient. I mean, just take a look at how far Mystic is right now. If Magnum's able to find a frag, create some sort of diversion, and there it is. Now it's Mystic's turn to get next.
Yeah, but
Spike is ticking away.
Is Magnum expecting a player right below him? I think that's what's left to be seen. Oh, he is now. But Zeppa wins that out anyway. Mystic in a 1v2, nothing doing. Cloud9 take the lead back, and the recipe hasn't exactly changed, right? They still want to hit the site fast, but Boaster's able to get his.
And get as he does. Mystic, a beautiful shot as well. Mitch isn't even looking at him, and Leaf falls to his death as well. It's all just down to Zeta. And if he gets a couple of kills, that would be everything, but just a sliver.
Well,
oh, okay.
Yes, for a couple. Almost got it.
Almost got it.
The second just gets one. Fnatic able to kind of fight their way back here, and it was really, when you get multi-kills like that, when you've got Roomba clearing out backside, Durka looking for the tight angle, a shot right in the kneecaps. Drops Zeppa, numbers in favor of Fnatic. You hear the Viper's pick coming through as well. From Vanity. Leaf. Leaf, oh boy, that was bad. That did not look good. Boaster winning that duel out. Oh,
That's a huge kill.
Yeah. And again, you read the flank. You read it every time. The lockdown's going to come out as well. It's going to force.
Oh, no.
Base. Yeah, they have to step back. Mitch might be in trouble. Mitch, get away. No, he's dropped. He's caught, but there's nobody pushing forward. He may be okay for time being, but Doma's going to stick it. He's going to stick it. He's going to take it all the way again. How many times has that been?
That is too many times, Doug. That is too many times to back.
They're running out of time, too. I think I kind of have to commit here. So far, so good. Leaf takes care of Magnum. And, I mean, Fnatic's so far away, they're going to have to buy a considerable amount of time to approach this together.
Yeah, but we've seen this, right? I mean, Fnatic, they seem to really understand the timings of how much seconds they have in this retake. Durka, a lot of damage onto Vanity, but
Doma put the wall up. Doma did it again. Doma did it again, and Leaf tried going in from the top. Not able to do so. Mystic again on the defuse. He doesn't even need to stick it as they're cleaned up. Durka with 3 on the round. Fnatic get to 6. This has been such a clinical performance.
Of shutting down this flank. 2 members of Fnatic so slow, but they're about to meet Vanity.
You've got to take care of Doma, right? He's been it for Fnatic, and he's still got that wall. If you're Cloud9, you have to take care of him, but how do you do it? You don't do it like that.
The wall
Boaster.
again, Doug.
Yep. Boaster taking care of Zeppa. Wall. And they just don't have an answer. Potter, they don't have an answer for it. What did they do?
And guys are reacting. Sova and Viper going to catch up with Leaf here, but Fnatic aren't going to take the site very fast.
No, and it seems like Cloud9 are okay with giving up a little bit of space, at least for now. Make sure that the hit is actually headed that way. Leaf already getting the opener. My goodness. Boaster goes a big there for 2, but Mitch looking to do a bit of his own, and it's actually Vanity who cleans things up there with the 2-piece to give Cloud9 the pistol. As soon as those walls go up, yeah, you can tell that's where they want to go. Oh boy, that was terrifying to watch. Imagine coming through that wall and seeing all of that in front of you. With 30 seconds left, Fnatic managed to establish control and get the spike down just a hair of a second too late.
The Pain Shell is taking out the planter. Nice sacrifice for Mystic. We'll see if the rest of the Fnatic guys can make this post happen. Not a lot of utility, hardly any at all, and Mitch responds back with his own wall. Starts to defuse, and Zeppa gets caught out with a nade out. Oh my god, Boaster 1 versus 1.
Boaster, you mad lad. No armor, the classic. Messes Mitch up, he has to back up, 46 HP. Mitch on the tap, the Hunter's Fury is gonna come out as well, and he's right freaking next to him. Peels off, dancing around the container. There's not enough time.
The sound
I don't know that he's gonna get it. Boaster, but Mitch got it to half. Is he gonna get it all the way through? He is. What a response. They rotate out, but you're running out of time here.
You are. Killjoy Molotov is gonna kind of clear out a little bit of the choke points. Boaster gaining a lot of ground. That's so much damage for Leaf through a smoke. Beautiful stuff. Cloud9 have 4 members, only 2 left for Fnatic. Durka and Mystic. Spike is down. Oh, this Molly.
Well, that Spike's in a brutal spot. They're just going to have to frag their way out. Yeah, and they're not able to. It got stuck up there. And there was just no way to get up to the tippy top.
Spike planted.
Not able to land the shots. Durka's up there as well. Dueling blades. As Durka goes up. Oh, Durka gets the best of Zeta and the best of Leaf. As he's looking for more Vanity and his Spectre. All that's left. He shows up just a bit late. The party's about over, mate.
Or it's just getting started. No. Party's over. Yeah. Fight for this site. They're going to go and let the spike go down. That was just too much damage onto Leaf with the shock dart there.
Oh, but that dart was so good. And Zeta's Hunter's Fury takes care of Doma. Boaster having to dance around. Stay alive for now. The spike gets collected. Leaf waiting at the doorstep for Boaster to pop his way up. Has to think twice about it and goes for the low plan, and that's where you have utility kind of flying through things, and that's why they haven't been able to get the spike down yet. That's why they're going to have to flip the map around.
Yeah, 30 seconds. They're just beelining it, making it towards B here. You can see Boaster. He's actually deviating. He's going to go up towards tube, and that's so much noise, so much information for him. He cuts the rotations off at the mid. Killjoy should get the spike down, and it's all down to Zeta. He knows Boaster's in this general vicinity. He's going to try to sniff him out, but Durka, he's here. He's got Boaster's back, and he's going to clean it up. That's a 10th round on the board here for Fnatic.
And that was a flip.
Look down.
Oh, that's going to go.
Oh, wait.
Where the heck was he?
Oh
He got it with the freaking frenzy. You were right. Zeppa's still alive, too. 3 armor. Surely doesn't get a second. I would have lost my mind.
I was wishing for Zeppa to get that second there. Vanity is going to get taken out, and that was a clean round for Fnatic in that eco round.
But that just sliver of health, right? You have to deal with Durka, right? You've got to push him off the angle. You've got to throw something up to make sure he doesn't cause any more problems. Oh, Mitch swings around, Leaf drop. Oh, there it is. They take care of Durka, but Boaster gets 2. The Hunter's Fury comes out, and he's even able to get anything with it, but Mitch gets the defuse. Cloud9 gets to 10. That round was nuts.
What a beautiful retake for Cloud9. That looked almost impossible, Doug.
They don't know that he's there and he's gonna get a chance to blow the thing up, but he shoots. I don't know that Zeppa knows. Oh no, he doesn't know. Surely now you know. Zeppa drops. 3v3 is all that's left. Cloud9 with the numbers advantage, but Doma ripping the thing back, a 2v1. It all falls onto Magnum in the 1v2. How much utility do you have? What are you gonna do? You gotta bust the move. They're not faking it, my guy. It's the real thing. Mitch gets the defuse. Cloud9 tie us up.
What an insane round, dug back and
Blade Storm, hello. That's a gift. Leaf cleans him up. That res. Useless.
this flank though. Look at Mystic.
Gonna get a chance to get it again. The timing, my goodness. Split seconds that are changing the outcome of this map, but Magnum gets two. Vanity's left alone, and how much do you have in you? Not a ton. Fnatic gets a map point. This map has delivered in every way possible
For him, but look how patient Magnum is being. Meanwhile, the spike, it's gonna go down towards B.
Vanity's got a Bucky.
Oh,
Yeah,
this Aang, man.
And the thing is, you have to deal with Magnum, right? Like, you know he's there.
Oh!
So while everything else is happening on the site, Zeppa's distracted. He can't help his team out towards B. You've got Vanity trying to make something happen. With that Bucky, nothing doing quite yet. Dirk is still with the op. A 4v4, it's just Cloud9 just have no guns.
Yeah.
Right, like how do you fight back? You don't. Mitch drops. A Vandal's all that's left in the hands of Zeppa, and he's got to stay alive here. That Bucky. If it's not the judge, it's the Bucky. Doma, the wall drops.
Wait
Are they going to
a
do
minute.
this? A 2v2 poster. The leader for Fnatic. Spike ticking away. He's good for one. Vanity gets it to half. Mystic gets the last. Booyah, baby. Fnatic take map one.
Iconic stuff coming through here for Fnatic. I mean, my goodness. The start of this, the first half, you saw it. The layers, the flanks coming through for Fnatic.
Zeta getting the spike down. They still managed to do that. The thing is, for Fnatic, their guys are so weak, right? Like, they're battered and tattered.
They are battered and tattered. Durka just barely caught a glimpse of Leaf going right into there. Mitch, that turret should allow him to have some sort of decent post plant, but Zeta, he's all alone here. 2 versus 4. The retake is in motion.
Persistent little robot, isn't it?
A little bit.
Just refuses to go away. You talked about the retake being in motion. Mitch swings out. The flash was in their face, and it did not matter. Magnum get 3 to close up the round, and he gets the defuse. Excellent start for Fnatic.
Excellent indeed. And yeah, you know, now all I can think of are the crazy boom bots that I've run into in ranked, where it just Zeta popped his breach ultimate. You can see Doma, he just gets unstunned, is able to recover and take out Leaf, but that's the B site gone. Beautiful stuff for Cloud9, so decisive. They will get the spike down. And Mystic, if he doesn't check below him, man, he's gonna get taken out.
Vanity with a judge of his own. There it is. Gives it right back. Cloud9 able to get on the board, to get the round, to get something going. Big for the...
And you know, that's what's so scary about these thrifty rounds, you know? You don't care whether you die in the round or not. You don't have... Whoa! Durka!
What have we just seen? Durka! Say from KJ, so you kind of know the hit is towards B, given how much time's left in the round, given that things haven't been hit yet. And that's why you see Doma and Boast are still playing backside. Doma takes care of Leaf, but the spike does go down, so it's a big step. Mitch not able to upgrade the weapon, just out of reach.
Oh.
There it is. Vanity provides a little bit of cover.
Oh,
how
my.
has he done that? He gets a second. A 1v1 through all of this. Mitch creeping his way around. He's only got 8 armor to his name. Spike ticking down as Magnum is so healthy, and he's got a judge. A judge versus Spectre. Mitch might have gotten the timing just right. No, Alarm Bot gives him away. Magnum on the tap. It looks like he's going to try to get it to half. And then how does he approach this? Mitch waiting. Footsteps everywhere. Magnum on the tap. The judge is there, and he lands the shots. And he gets the defuse.
Oh.
Bloody hell, what is this?
My God.
Magnum's not moving. The crazy son of a gun. He's not moving. That flash is going to give him away. Judge not doing anything. But
30 seconds left.
Just outside of the lockdown. They make their way onto the site. 25 seconds left to the round, and they try to get the spike down. Mitch with the op. Things we all expected to say as Mitch gets a second with that bad boy Zeppa. Getting 2 of his own. What a round! A flawless round. Excellent for Cloud9.
Excellent for sure.
He's gonna push him. He's gonna get a shot at it. There he goes. Hits another one. He's been so good up until this point with that up, but doesn't get a shot onto Doma as Doma sucker punches him.
Sucker punch, the Killjoy ultimate does go down. Zeta feels the need to have to push forward, and Magnum, such a beautiful play, just protecting his ultimate there. He knows Cloud9 are gonna funnel through that choke point. He defends it well, and that's the spike diffuse going over here for Fnatic.
Well, and this busted knees. They get onto the site though. Onto A to get the spike down. Mitch has been cleaned up. Magnum creeping his way forward. Spots Vanity, not able to land the shots. He's still very healthy. But now it's on Fnatic with an op in the hands of Durka to take this bad boy back. We'll see if Durka's able to do anything with it. Vanity patiently waiting on the other side. He's not going to have a ton of info to work with. He's just going to have to roll at the right time. The Rolling Thunder right into his lap, but Vanity gets caught up on it as well. Not able to land the second kill as Magnum cleans him up. Zeta does, though, as Durka's out. Leaf anchoring the site. Only able to take one with him. Zeta, the 1v1. Magnum on the tap, no armor, and a ton of utility. I mean, utility for days. Magnum gets it to half, swings around, but Zeta stops it just in the nick of time.
What?
The Seekers as well. Durka throws the brakes on that bad boy, at least for now. As Zeppa drops, you hear the showstopper comes out. Durka, nothing doing. Vanity, though. Vanity gets to the satchel right in front. Nothing doing, though. You see that flank, though. The spike, they're going to flip the map. Yeah, they're out.
Oh, but Magnum, this timing.
Uh-oh.
Because the spike is on Zeta. Yep. He's a little bit behind. He gets the one, and Vanity gets taken out with his knife out. I don't think Vanity ever...
Magnum gets him. It's all onto Mitch.
It's not planted for Mitch either. No. Hopefully, I didn't see whether he placed a molly on the spike or not. I don't think he did. Oh, that's huge. 1 versus 1. Now it's all down to Mystic, and he gets taken out. Mystic, what a shot onto Mitch. This was incredible. 2 versus 2. It came down, all down to the Killjoy ultimates. Cloud9 used theirs to get into the site. Magnum uses his. Easy shot, that paint shells. It might do a lot of damage, but Cloud9, they've got the site.
Oh, what?
Through the smoke.
Someone check NPC. Magnum gets it as well. Only 3 left on the side of Cloud9. Yeah, they get the spike down. But what else do they have? Look at how Fnatic are working their way around, right? Like a boa constrictor, suffocating out your prey. That's exactly what they're doing. Zeppa gets a flash. Oh my God! Whoa. Okay, Vanity. My goodness. I might have walked off the set. That might have been it.
He was a little bit blind, Doug. Just a little.
Brutal setup from Fnatic, man. Like, I don't know that you easily find a way into anything. You just kind of have to throw everything in the kitchen sink at them.
Yeah.
And then even then, I mean, you've got the Viper wall, right? To deny vision, to deny knowledge of what's happening back there. They have to invest utility to work their way through it, and then you still don't know what's on the other side. And to top it off of all of that, you've got Mystic, who's cozily making his way around. It was just too good of a setup.
Too good for sure. Leaf is going to go ahead and just finish himself off into the range of the spike there. And yeah, that was more than a conservative.
It's a turret that plays contact just like that. Then Mitch swings around. It was a beautiful setup, and he didn't get hit by the knife, so he was able to make that play happen. Yes, precise gunplay. That is what we saw just there, but Cloud9 still sitting okay. Mitch drops, but Zeta has shown up. He's arrived at just the right time. Great response from Cloud9.
Great response for sure. The backup is here. The run and gun is not going to work when you've got 2 rifles shooting at you long range, but they just want to make something happen for themselves. And although Durka does get taken out, Fnatic, they should be well awares of what a weak buy Cloud9 have. The confidence should start booming. Good flash for Doma. It doesn't catch anyone, but hey, they get into the site.
Yeah, and that's having the wherewithal to understand, right? Like, we know Cloud9, we know they don't have much as far as buy goes. There's a real good chance that there's somebody creeping around this corner waiting to mess me up. So you drop a flash just to make sure. Fnatic, once again, really understanding. Fnatic, all sorts of personnel. By B, you've got Mystic playing outside, making sure there's nobody
Durka's
around. You see the no command. Durka swings around, trying to fight through the smoke. Close. Vanity cleans him up. And they still haven't fully established control of the site. Zeppa hasn't been dealt with, and you're going to have to get through him if you want to pop a squad here. No. Leaf cleans things up as well. Mystic shows up, and he shows up late. Cloud9, you talked about it. They needed to respond here. They do. They needed moment. Durka manages to work his way forward into heaven. They clear out the alarm bot as well. All of the utility that was littered was there, but they haven't taken care of the members of Cloud9. Zeppa showstopper not connecting, but it buys time and it buys space for Leaf to show up and clean up Doma as well. The spike is down in no man's land. Cloud9 are surrounding it, and Fnatic are going to have to get through everything that's before them before they can do that. Unsuccessful. Cloud9 get to 9, and yes, Fnatic didn't have a ton of guns. Here, go through all of that utility again, right? Look at that, Durka.
The Durka's already in spawn!
Yeah, he's got that showstopper, but he's not going to get a chance at anything. Right, like he's made his way across, but that's it. Nobody's been able to follow up. He's taken some damage. Yeah, Magnum now able to take care of Mitch, who is peeking top ramps. But that's it. Now the team follows up. They drop the Viper's Pit as well. I like this setup on it.
Yeah, will this paint shells get the kill? No, it wasn't. It was too deep. Doma is in a perfect position here. Magnum's gonna swing on that contact, but Zeppa's so high in the sky. Magnum, Cloud9, they know he's here. Vanity takes out Durka. And look, Magnum, he still has the Killjoy ultimate. He might have to use it in this post plant, but he gets taken out.
Yeah, I never had a chance at it. Mystic in the 1v3, makes that a 1v2.
Oh!
Things are getting spicy.
They are getting spicy. The Viper's Pit is not on Mystic's side there, and Cloud9 make this retake work for themselves. Flashbang perhaps on Leaf ready.
10 seconds
Spike is gonna, they have plenty of time. The spike will go down.
Magnum pushing forward. Understanding Vanity's back there. Vanity's able to clean him up. Doma left alone. Doma 1, Doma 2. Doma not able to get the third. As Zeta cleans him up, gets to defuse. Cloud9 take the lead. They get to map point, potentially looking to extend this series.
Oh my, what a retake coming in for Cloud9. There it is. The smoke will go down.
And the turret played contact, got them some info that they have lost Heaven at this point, and they have to be really careful about what could be wrapping around them. That's why you see Mitch holding that angle. The null commando! A bit of an early fire. Leaf, backside, able to take care of Doma. Leaf gets a second. The guy hasn't moved an inch. But Magnum from up top, nothing doing, baby. We're dancing, we're going all the way. We're going to... but the spike has made its way back towards B, and Magnum's creeping his way around looking for more. Good start.
Definitely a good start, and this has kind of been Fnatic's bread and butter across this entire series, across all 3 maps, is this default, slowing things down, utilizing that teamwork, ping-ponging off of each other, and finding those picks. Solid defense so far.
Are they gonna flip out?
Oh, Bolster!
You see this spike? Okay, it's committing back to B. They had to try to take care of, who is that? Mitch, who was playing around, still hasn't fully committed yet. They just want to frag this out, Potter. They're not comfortable on getting the spike done yet. That might have been what opens the door for him. Yeah, at this point, you're in a 4v2. Magnum looking to get the spike down. Does. And Zeta's left alone. We talked about the breach on this map. How good it can be, but when you're this outnumbered and then you've got the Killjoy, or excuse me, the Viper utility you have to deal with as well, that's not what you want to work through. Fnatic already seeing some of that happen towards Satellite. Magnum getting the best of both Mitch and Zeta there, just like ripping their heads off.
Yeah, and just a slap in the face. He even picks up the orb as well, just to kind of prove his point there. And that should be the site going down. Sure, Leaf, he's got a classic. Maybe he can make this one interesting, but nah, he gets taken out as well. Zeppa's gonna try his hand at it as well, but that's clean for Fnatic. Look at their HPs as well. Barely a lick of damage except for on Magnum.
Yeah, Prime Gaming Flawless coming out there. It's all gonna fall down onto Mystic. Somehow has to get onto the site, pick up the spike, and then either frag out or plant it and then stay alive long enough for it to go off. Okay, first box checked, right? You got the spike, great. How much more can you do? Dropping a bit of util with only 13 seconds left. They're gonna have to do something here soon as members of Cloud9 continue to push.
Oh my God!
Freaking way!
Wait.
He gets it, but Vanity swings out!
They're about to get pinched.
Even the Nano Swarm doesn't get a chance to do something. Magnum swings down. Zeppa drops. And the spike now, we see it starting to rotate out. It may go back towards B. They have so many options. They have so much control. Fnatic are just kind of rolling through what Cloud9 have set up here.
Yeah, Fnatic are doing such a good job at just slowing down the pace, finding the duels, finding the frags that they want on their terms, and then they just slow it down. Relaying information back and forth with each other. The spike will go down. Doma will finish out the round, and that's almost a flaw.
One exception, they do have really almost all of their ultimates very close by. Zeta's the one who's furthest away. But Leaf, Mitch, really everyone just on the precipice of bringing that online. And for Fnatic, you may not be as close, but you got guns. And guns seem to be exactly what the doctor ordered as Cloud9 again kind of fall apart. That goes as expected. A Prime Gaming flawless as they really just kind of mow over Cloud9.
They mow.
Wheels very well may be coming off this bad boy.
Oh, I hope not, man. Vanity, he finds a frag for himself. I will say that when you see the Stingers coming out to play, that's questionable. There's a lot of actually debate about, oh, don't do it to him, Boaster. Come on now, that's your boo thing. That's your boo thing. Oh my God, he's done it. Wrap it up.
The remaining members of Fnatic pulling off that way, giving some of that space up so that they can approach it the way they want, at the pace that they want. Mitch drops.
Paint chills.
It is a 2v2, as predicted. I read the script ahead of time. But both Vanity and Mystic both still alive. Vanity on the tap. I don't know that they can get through this. There are so many good defenses coming out, but Zeppa's got to land these shots, and he does. Magnum falls. Cloud9 just barely, with less than 2 seconds to spare, gets to 2.
They needed this.
Back into this thing. Because given really how things have gone, if you find yourself in a 6-6, 7-5, it's an excellent turn. And Zeppa, yes! The gravity well, the shots are there as well. Perfect!
I also appreciate the fact that you saw Zeppa, you know he wanted to go in there. He dropped the satchel, he wanted to go party. But he second guesses, he plays a little bit conservative. That's nice. Dirk is gonna go in though, just delivering himself and the spike into Mitch's lap. It's all down to Doma. He's got quite a bit of util, but he's definitely not gonna wanna just waste it just for himself. Mitch cleans that up, and that's a fantastic round for Cloud9, all things considered. And I think that's the biggest point, right, Doug, is that Fnatic, they don't really have to change much. They found the successes, and it's been in their default. It's been in the map control. Durka, he's good to find the opening, and all of Fnatic, they're kind of meeting back up towards B. They're congregating, and the hit is in.
We've seen this setup. The Rolling Thunder comes through onto B, and they're able to follow up around it. That's exactly what they do, and they find really everything that they want before them. Another Prime Gaming flawless. Durka gets 3 on the round, and they get the money from the spike setup. That was pretty. They have to, right? I don't know that they have much of a choice. You see Boaster's Viper's pick comes out. Magnum looking to get the spike down, should be able to do so. Now Cloud9 can approach us from the retake. Excellent start out from Zeppa. The Rolling Thunder clearing the way, and the showstopper to boot. But is there anything there? Yes, Durka cleans up Zeppa. Fnatic are starting to snatch the site right back. Oh, Vanity, you saw that! Boaster takes care of him.
Vanity!
Mitch has the op, though. He's still in this 1v3. No knife. Outcome's the same, though. Mitch still has a chance at this thing. This would be very difficult. And it's not possible this time. Fnatic get to 8. Cloud9 looking rough. Okay, that was excellent. That was exactly what you needed. And Zeppa gets greedy, he gets aggressive, he gets 3 on the round, and the spike is sitting up in no man's land. Mystic has to go up, pick it up, and manages to do so. But now he's left alone. 1v5. And this would be something. Okay. That would have been something.
That definitely would have been something. And being something, glad that you pointed it out, especially because it's on the back of Leaf, right? I mean, he's had a bit of a slow game. It'll be nice for him, especially individually, to kind of warm back up into this, hopefully. But 2 members of Cloud9 have already been taken out. Zeppa all alone. He finds a potential duel, but he's not good for it.
This is not the start that Cloud9 needed, right? You talk about Leaf potentially warming up, and the thing is, I mean, they may have a chance at this. Okay, sure, good start. But it doesn't seem to be getting much better. And the thing is, you were mentioning, right, like maybe Leaf has an opportunity to warm up, to make something happen. The thing is, Fnatic don't give him a chance to warm up, right? Like, it might be too late. We see some of that breach utility coming out, but now they know where he is. They're going to have to push things towards Zeta. They can't leave him unchecked. Doma once again on the tap as Zeta once again drops that util, continues to chain it through. Vanity gets the best of Boaster. Mystic looking to work his way forward. And again, they get cleaned up. And he gets to defuse. 11-4 for Fnatic. What is this?
That was so, and Cloud9 were doing a fantastic job.
They were. They invest in trying to clear it out. Yeah, you see a flash comes through. Vanity playing this cheeky little corner, playing this 50, and Dirk was wise to it. Not wise enough, though. Vanity cleans him up.
Good run and gun. Oh, and that's huge for Vanity to take out Doma. You saw that the ultimate for Breach was online. Beautiful shots coming through here for Cloud9, and it's just Mystic. 1 versus 3. He does take out Zeppa, but the spike is not planted for him, and Vanity's got 9 Vanity. He's got to be good for a kill, but he's in Astral form. Magnum might find the timing. He does. He's good for it. The Cypher ultimate goes down, and Mitch, although he finds one, his positioning, it's been up.
And the thing is, they don't have the spike either. They still have to get to the spike and plant it.
You
So
should
far,
run.
so good. You've got Boaster with the Judge. The lockdown's going to create some space. The thing is, do Fnatic go for it here? Do they give it up and then attempt to retake things? It seems like that's going to be the case. Once the lockdown extinguishes, there they can move forward.
Jeez.
And off of that, they still get the kill onto Mitch.
Yeah, that's good damage for Zeppa. The Breach fault line does make things a lot more difficult, but the Pain Shields goes out. Zeppa, he's got to have a clip here.
Oh yeah, he's got to be a gamer.
Ooh.
I like that. Cheeky little spot. They still know he's there, right? Zeppa drops down. 1. Trying to spam through, but Doma's just going to stick the defuse. It doesn't matter.
No.
Fnatic gets to 12.
But this offing, you can see Zeppa, he's so tucked.
Ooh, he spots
What
Vanity.
a flash!
Zeppa showstopper. It's supposed to create space, but Durka just stands there. He's able to take Zeppa down with him. A 2v2. How have they gotten to this point? It's not quite over yet. They have the Rolling Thunder as well, and they may not need to invest it. Land the shots, guy. Zeta cleans it up. Cloud9 get another yet, but it did deal some splash damage. Mitchell's gonna get the spike down. Zeta cleans Mystic up, and they do so. They manage to get control of the spike. You still haven't dealt with Durka though. Behind enemy lines,
Player standing.
and it's all left onto Durka. The lockdown comes out. Cloud9 not leaving any stone unturned, investing everything they possibly can. Durka's able to take care of Leaf, but he's going to try to stay alive, dash away, get out of the Killjoy ultimate, right into the warm, welcoming arms of Zeta as he gets a 3K. Cloud9 has to drop out, not able to stay alive. This Fnatic are just down to 2, yeah, and it's a 2 with the ultimates. Make that 1. Doma, they're weak too, Potter. Both Mitch and Leaf are very weak. Vanity's the only healthy one, but they're playing so far off the site, Cloud9 are, that it's really good. It's almost impossible for them to work their way through. The Rolling Thunder, the Nano Swarm's going to push Doma off. He's not going to get the chance to do anything about it. I don't know that he's going to have enough time for it either. Leaf cleans it up. Around and drop the turret there to hold that angle. So they have good lockdown on A, but everything else is happening towards B. The spike making its way over. Durka's already taking care of 1.
Spike down.
Vanity on a great trade, and Zeta working his way forward as well. Oh no, that hurts. He drops.
Oh, this is huge for Fnatic. 3 versus 2. Zeppa, he's burning alive right now. Repositions towards Jen here in the smoke. A bit of a whiff, but the trade comes through strong, and that's Fnatic.
Spike down.
Spike
Should
planted.
succeed. You've got Zeta, as you mentioned, yep, making sure there's nobody rotating around, cutting off that initial entry point, and then you've got Vanity showing up as well. This could be a very devastating crossfires. Vanity plays contact, Zeta swings out. That's exactly what happens. Mystics is the first to drop.
King and Kong, good synergy. Durka's able to find another Leaf. He's got to win this fight versus Magnum. Otherwise, his 2 teammates are going to get flanked.
Oh, Durka. Durka goes all the way in. He's able to take care of Mitch. Doma does as well. Is this it?
Fnatic!
Leaf down to 1. It's just Leaf. Leaf swings out.